Howdy folks, BoDean 52, hope you are well. Today starts the epic 6-day road trip to the Windy Nine, the Triple Nickel in Ohio with two of my best buddies in the world. Alright, so I'm at my first stop. I'm actually in Ohio, 100 miles in, and stopped at... I thought it was Love's for the longest time, but I heard somebody call it Lowe's. In Ohio, it's interesting. Was just parked right here, and it's amazing how many truckers came up and are like, nice bike, and talking about the bike. Is there some sort of connection other than the road with motorcyclists and truckers, or is it that they just have bikes? I don't know, but... So about halfway into a 300-mile ride to the Windy Nine. If you haven't heard of the Windy Nine, it is in Ohio. I believe it has a kind of central point around Athens, Ohio, which you can get to a bunch of those roads. I think they vary from, 40 miles to 90 miles long, and that is where the Triple Nickel is, and that's the draw here, if you will, in Ohio. And, feel really fortunate to have two buddies that are from other parts of the country meeting me down there. I know that Harley Day Rider has the shortest ride from Pittsburgh. Colin's coming from Maryland. I think he's got a 350, 400, maybe even a little longer than that, maybe 450 ride. So really pretty cool when you got some buddies that we're all going to kind of ride and go to one place. By the way, for those of you that follow the channel and know that I put Revo A's on the back, man, it is a huge difference for sure. So definitely loving the ride, but it's beautiful country out here, and we haven't even gotten into these roads where all the twisties are and stuff. And I think early in the ride I was talking about riding the fast lane 80 and how that was a mistake in Ohio, and yeah, I know. Let's take a moment. Yes, if you know me, you know that this is the greatest stop on the planet. Whether you're in a car, you're in a truck, you're in a bicycle, you're walking, you need to stop at Sheetz. 183.6 miles from my house to Sheetz gas station, because they don't have them in Ohio. But I got to tell you what, this is the best gas station on the planet. Forget that Wawa and Speedway, and don't give me that Buc-ee's crap. That's in Texas. Who the hell goes to Buc-ee's in Texas? So I don't even know. As far as I'm concerned, Sheetz is it. I just have 2 hot dogs in there for $1. $1. You wouldn't get that anywhere else, would you? I almost hate to leave, but I got to. I was thinking as I was out here riding, it's just so beautiful that, I complain a lot of times about living in Michigan because the winter months stink. And the weather here in Ohio is just about the same. And it makes me think about, different people in different parts of the country, whether you're out west, whether you're, out east, us Midwestern folks, just so many different people, so many advantages to living in different areas. And I really do love Michigan, other than I know this person's going to cut me off. And Ohio's the same way. I mean, just look at this. I am starting to get into some beautiful, beautiful areas. And, in addition to, not only the U.S., so many folks that watch the channel, my channel I know, and others that are from Australia or England. I have somebody watches me from Russia. I mean, just a lot of really... cool things, but just loving the land and where you live. Rides like this kind of make me think about, look how beautiful, even though I joke and not joke when it comes to some stuff about Ohio, look at this. This is flipping beautiful. It just really is. This is America out here. This is just gorgeous, gorgeous riding. And I'm about 45 miles outside of Athens, which is where we're staying, on East 33. It's funny, people always talk about that when they're on rides. They talk about what road they're on, and in my mind, I'm always going, who cares? Now, there I go. I just want you to know that I'm on East 33. So if you can leave who cares about East 33 in the comments, I'd appreciate that. But every time I go on a trip, people are like, hey, what road are you on? I'm like, crap. Or, here we go, 43 miles to Athens, 17 miles to Logan. So we're on pace, which is awesome. But I also wanted to thank a lot of folks that have reached out to know that we're doing this trip. We are having a meetup at a place called Fink's Harley Davidson in a few days. And I know by the time you see this video, we will have already had that meetup. And let me leave you a picture of it right here. But a lot of folks have reached out, good people that are friends that said, hey, where you at? I saw you posted a picture on Instagram. Or, hey, I'd like to take you to dinner tonight. A couple people reached out and said, hey, can I come up and ride with you guys? And it's super humbling and flattering. And I want to say this right. We really, and I think I can talk for the other two guys, really do appreciate that. But we are three friends from different places in the country. I would say that we're all three best friends. And we don't get time together like this. We do the Sunday night fireside chat with boys. We text a lot, but we never travel 300, 400, 500 miles to ride with each other. And we just made the decision to be protective of that. It has nothing to do with anybody else, but we wanted to make sure, hoping that makes sense, that the three of us have our buddy time and get to ride roads. And it's just kind of how we think of it. So I definitely appreciate those folks reaching out. Hopefully you were able to make it to the Wednesday night deal if you live in this area. We are also all going to VAM in July, the Virginia Area Motovlogger Meetup down at the Tail of the Dragon. We will be down there for a few days with a bunch of motovloggers. Be a lot of cameras and a lot of faces. I'm going to try not to do that, but at that point, hopefully we'll see a lot of you and ride together, and we'll be more than glad to do that, but we're just a little protective of this one, and definitely appreciate you understanding. Well, I had to get off the road. I'm about 20 miles out, but I saw this thing that said Lake Logan, and it looked pretty cool. So I'd come out and check it out. I've been just heading down this way. This lake must go for miles and miles. I know I'm probably, 5 or 6 miles from where I got off the exit. It's just all lake. Look at all this. Man, a lot of people out on a beautiful Saturday enjoying themselves. There is hidden gems everywhere, isn't there? Little curvy back road, a lot of blind spots in it, but really super nice. I've always told Mrs. BoDean, let's sell our house and buy something on the lake. She doesn't seem to be good with my things that I want to do. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Kids out there fishing with their dads. Oh man, that's cool. You can't see it, but there's a dad out there teaching his kid how to. Oh man, that's nice. Very, very cool. Beautiful lake the whole way. Wow. I'd like to live in that place right there. A little closer road to me, but look at that water. Wow. Very cool, folks. Well, it has been a good 300-mile run. I'm just getting ready to pull in up here in a little bit. And I just want to say thanks for tuning in and watching this. I promise the next video you'll get a little bit more, or a lot of just some amazing Ohio roads with myself, Broncoride, and Harley Day Rider. There'll be a lot of laughs in between, maybe a cocktail or 50, and we're going to enjoy hanging out as friends, riding some amazing roads, hopefully in some amazing weather, and I'm sure all three of us are going to share it with you. Appreciate you very much. You be safe out there. Thanks again for tuning in. Check on a friend, and the rest of the videos are on their way. Bye-bye, folks.